Hey. Got sound now? Got sound now. Let's cut this thing down. Ha. Hey, journeymen, journeywomen. This is the Hero's Journey with Dr. D here to encourage, to motivate, to inspire, to educate, helping you get beyond your first move in creating a better mindset today. That's right. I say creating a better mindset today. Before we get started, if you are coming on for the first time and yeah, or if you're not coming on for the first time and you have found any value in this content, how about you help me help you so we can help others? How? By clicking subscribe, commenting, and sharing. And, and chat in on the exchange of communication so we can make it interesting. So, with that being said, let me go in my comment section and I will start it off. I'm going to give you a little, I'm going to copy a link into the Not the YouTube. Good grief. I clicked on the wrong. I am going to put. All right, paste. I put a link up in the comment section. So for those who want to come on and give your 2 cents and get a possible proverbial nickel back, I do appreciate it. You can put something in the chat line or as well, or you can come into the back room and you can come partake in the conversation and add your elements of nutrition, verbal nutrition to the conversation. All right. Okay, so let me I got in the comment section. So hello, journeymen, journeywomen. I said that. Now let's talk about all right. Ooh. All right, let's get it started. Okay, tonight we're talking about you see it. And here's update of what happened. What happened? Ah, you know what happened. Today. Guess what happened? Oh, you just okay. You have pressed me. I guess I'm compelled to tell. Today, Club Shay Shay had Monique on. And guess what? She was not afraid. Now, she went in depth on a lot of different things and how her feelings were impacted. Not only just her feelings, but her life based on accusations or conversations that were said behind her back and not to her face. She had went onto the forefront of she had went about it by being open and unashamed about where she stood. I don't think it's a thing about. I don't think it personally is pointing fingers. But I do think it's a thing about standing on some type of grounds of integrity. Martin Luther King said, "If you don't die," he said, "if a man's not willing to die for anything, he's really not. It's not worth living. Life's not worth living. Life is not worth living if you're not willing to die for something." And that's, I believe, physical as well as um, symbolism to a certain extent. I believe you have to stand on the ground, stand on a specific standard. Because if you don't have a standard, then everybody will run over you, and then you will lack respect because you don't live in integrity. Now, I am not saying that Monique's a believer. I'm not saying she's not. But we're talking about her stance. Her stance on something she felt that she was dealt with in an unfair way. It affected her money, y'all. It affected her money. And her money was she won an Oscar, and when you win an Oscar, this is why I hear, uh, in Hollywood, and this is why I've heard her say it, that she heard from Tyler Perry. She said, "When you Monique, now you won an Oscar, now you can expect to get movie offers, paying $6 to $7 million, at least in the millions, the offers for the roles, because that's what happens once you get the Oscar. It's almost as um, it's like winning the Olympics, and you're catering to advertisers. When you win the Olympics, then you pretty much get sponsors who really want to see your face on their product because you represent greatness. You represent excellence. You represent a person who's at the top of their craft. Everybody wants to be at the top of their craft because what generally great athletes sell, but they sell more than anything, more than any product. They sell their discipline. They sell their excellence. And when a person wears a certain image, a certain clothesline, the message that is given out is that you wear only disciplined people of excellence wear these products. Only people of excellence get to certain status in the Grammys or the Oscars. And so that's what everybody tries to be like, the people of excellence. But excellence comes with discipline. How many of you all are disciplined enough to become excellent? Monique feels that she was disciplined enough to become excellent, and she pursued something that most people don't obtain. Now, this was not her goal, but when she was in it to win it, and she won it. But what did she get for her reward? She said she just got snubbed. And when she got snubbed, she not get her due reward. Not only did she get snubbed, she felt she got blacklisted. And that's no pun of race, but she felt that she couldn't buy a part of any statue, that so to speak. And Hollywood pretty much knocked it out. And this was after, I think, after Precious. After Precious. I think after Precious, because their discrepancy was that she wasn't playing the game. She was promoting the movie, and her rationale was that she wasn't getting paid to do that tour, and she needed to be home with her family, which I honor. That's much respect. But I think even Lee Williams said she didn't know how to play the game, and there's some murmurings about Tyler Perry saying that as well as Oprah. However, in her conversation at Shay Shay, she said the only person to ever come forward with a true apology was Lee Williams. Nobody else pretty much said anything pertaining to. They never asked her for forgiveness. She said not only did Lee Williams apologize to her, but he apologized to her children. That's stand up. That's a stand up. And so therefore, with the apology, she moves on. They move on with some type of relationship. And he realized he was wrong. But a lot of people do things wrong because of fear of the repercussions, what can happen, or what can happen in their career. That's when integrity stands up. That's when character comes out. So would you do something in the dark light in the same way that you would do it in the dark? All right. So I mean, let me see. So that's the thing. Would you do it? I mean, especially when millions of dollars are at bay. I got a couple other things. Let me see that. I didn't get a chance to see. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes. It was wow. It was a while, but it was good, and she was very articulate and detailed as far as the conversation. Shannon does excellent. He does an excellent interview, and he lets people speak. And he tries to be very careful in how he poses the question. Um, yeah, so that's what I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to connect to somebody. Um, okay, so let me see. So that's what so if you I want anybody, if you have any comments, I'm open the comments about the interview. Please go ahead and share. Come in the chat line, and let's talk about it. Now, I know we have something good to say. Let me see. Yep. Yeah. Coming on. Dum dum dum. Hey y'all, I did this is a little side note. I have yeah, let me see. Renee. Where Renee at? We I thought it was a real good interview. What about y'all? Give me a comment section and let me know. The comment section, I mean, she she really expounded on her topics and is heartfelt, and it has such a relaxed feeling. Now, if you can connect it what she was doing with with Cat like, now Shannon, I keep the receipts. I keep the receipts. Yeah, you know, it's a pack. He was good. Um, that's funny, and and he was got that. He said she actually made a statement. Let me see if so y'all go ahead and put a chat line and let me know what you're thinking. I think it's interesting how people uh they expose a lot of different things. But a lot of people are hurt, and a lot of people say they just want the truth to be told. So we're gonna see what Renee has to say on this. All right, it may be sleep. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Are you coming on? All right. So, yeah, I thought that was interesting. I think a lot of people gonna come out to expose the truth. I think expose the truth about things that happen behind the scenes. But how much stuff will come out? Really? How much things you think they're gonna allow to come out, exposing the truth? And even if the truth is exposed, will people care, or people just looking for fame, or looking for fame and fortune, or they look at everybody to see them, everybody to want to be like them, and then they're not seeing the end because they try to just be basked in the glory of fame. And that's the thing. Is I will play some clips, but I don't know how many things I have to cut as far as editing because she hits with a lot of different lines, a lot of different f bomb. No, she'll hit f bombs, but it's interesting. Let me see. All right, so yeah, so come talk to me, people. Let me know what you have to say. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in this. Oh, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to check and see if anybody's response. Let me see. Reviews of Club Shay Shay with Monique. Let's see if we can read some of the reviews and see what they have to say. All right. All right, okay. Reviews, okay. No, I'm gonna go to the I'm just go to the so go to it and then I'm gonna read some of the comments. Okay, it's good. It's long. All right. Let me go. I don't know what they're singing. Ah, oh, oh, oh. Come on. Is that coming? Come on, baby. Baby, we can do it. It's funny. And then she's like, baby. Let me see. Okay, let's see what we got. Pretty much the whole conversation was about Hollywood. So let's see what the comments are like. All right. Okay, so so this is some of the comments. Let's go through it. Okay, so Club Shay Shay is restoring attention spans for 2024 because a lot of times, because most of the materials like the shorts are getting most views than anything else. But his stuff is pretty much in depth, and people are watching the extent because it's not like a 20-minute. It's not 20 minutes. It's like 2 hours, 50 minutes. His interviews, and Katt Williams set the mark. But it's all right. Oh, you don't need that back there. Okay. All right. Let me get back to what I was saying. Okay, so all right, let's go through some more. The reason why Hollywood is saying she is difficult to work with is because she stands 10 toes down. She's not compromising her soul for a check. Nothing but love at Atmo. That's pretty good. Let's dig into this first one. Club Shay restoring attention spans. He got 442 replies. Wow. Yeah, facts. I got a doctor's appointment in 2 hours. I can't stop listening. That that got sailed up in here. Now facts, single handedly. First, I usually do 2 3 minutes on here 2 hours. They never early for anything but Club Shay Shay. Let me see, but Club Shay Shay. I agree on that, but let me get to more. All right, let's look at this. So y'all want to comment on this? Please comment in the chat and we respond. All right, so okay, so the reason why Hollywood is saying, no, I already said that. So let's go to the next one. Don't talk about me in private because I would talk about you in public. That's what she said. Oh, that's bad. Don't talk about me in private because I'm talking about you in public. I'm not holding back. All right. And next person says, I pray Monique has the best come up and comeback ever. I will always love her. The world needs more of her. All right. Thank you, Shannon and Monique. This is the interview we didn't even know we needed. What a beautiful representation of a strong, intelligent, resilient, and beautiful woman. All right. Let me call. 15. You coming on?
I'm in the wait. I'm already on. I'm in the wait.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay. All right. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson.
Good evening.
Mr. Beadle. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, wonderful people.
People, if you all didn't know who this is the man with blue shades.
Yes.
We leave it there.
Ouch.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. I hear you now. Yeah. Is the music too loud? It's just right.
Just right.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what you get? What you get? How much you listen to? And you hung up. What kind of mess is that? Where you go? You know, I just asked the question. Just drops the mic. What kind of mess is that? Don't make no sense. Let me shift up. Share music. I like the other kind. Let me shift up. All right. All right.
Sorry
You
about
back.
that. That wasn't you. That was me. I apologize.
Yeah. You know how many dates I've had that happen? It wasn't you, it was me. And he
That
never go back up.
that time it was me. Push wrong button.
Okay. Okay, so how much did you get as far as Monique?
Yeah, I got like 30, 40 minutes. A good piece of the beginning of the Club Shay Shay interview. Yeah. Very interesting.
Okay. What's your take?
Man, it just seems very messy, very something that they should have been able to handle in private, just blew up incredibly Because this has been going on for what, some years now, hasn't it?
Yeah. Let's say, when did she win Precious?
Yeah,
When
wasn't that like
when
2015, something like that? Or
let's see, Precious. Yeah, 2009.
wow, wow.
So she been go and she did 2009. So can you imagine? You get you Oscar, yeah. You want an Oscar, so and she's been told that after Oscar, she gonna get offers for $1 million movies, like Meryl Streep and and what's the name, and Pretty Woman, all the $1 million movies, and then she's not getting anything because she's been blacklisted.
Mm. Well, can we be fair and balanced?
Just like
Th-
Fox, yes.
Huh?
Just like Fox, yes.
Um, it isn't guaranteed that that would happen. That maybe often would happen, or typically, right?
It's speculative,
But it
right?
isn't
I agree.
guaranteed, and not every Oscar winner has gone on to, make big, huge payday movies. So,
It's the offer, though.
huh?
It's not they go on to make them. It's the offers come in to make them potential because they're looking
Right,
for a star, right?
right. But that's not guaranteed, and we can't say of every actor that's won, Oscars that always happens. You know, so I think we have to be fair and balanced. That um maybe maybe it would have happened, maybe it wouldn't have. And now, as like I say, we're on the outside looking in, but it seems to me like, particularly, for example, not that I follow this intensely, but if I understand correctly, D.L. Hughley seemed to have been saying that she is difficult to work with.
Right. Or do
So
you,
I'm not taking sides. I
you
think,
didn't hear the rest of the video?
huh?
She addressed that.
Well, so did he. So it doesn't mean
No, no,
that
no, no,
one
no.
is
I'm talking about in this interview. She addressed that. Did you get to that part?
okay. So it doesn't. So maybe she is, maybe she isn't. They always say this. How they say it, there's always
The two sides of the story, right?
three, yeah, two or three sides of the story. Yeah,
And there's the
you're,
truth.
you're right to the truth, right? So I think all sides, because of how this is, and this is Hollywood and acting
Hmm.
in the land of make believe,
Right.
that we can equally say that perhaps all sides are potentially justified,
How are they justified?
depending on what the truth is. For example, let's say those other people, Lee Daniels, whoever said that, let's say they did say that she was difficult. Maybe she is. Maybe she is a difficult person to work with.
Hmm.
Maybe they were justified in, maybe. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't think we should automatically assume one is the right side and the other one isn't. I think at this point, since we're all kind of on the outside looking in, that they all could equally potentially be correct in their perspective, is what I'm saying. Maybe people came to them and asked about, and maybe they spoke the truth, said, hey, she's difficult. And for all we know, maybe she is. And honestly, when I saw her in that interview with Charlemagne or whatever, she did come off as a very difficult person. Once again, I don't know. I've never worked with her. I'm not in that arena. Um,
Charlemagne doesn't really come off as pulling the best out of you.
say what?
Charlemagne doesn't come off as a authentically person that's pulling it. I just want to see God in you. I just want to pull Jesus out of you.
He doesn't come off as a
He
person.
doesn't come. He, he doesn't come across his whole his persona and his interviewing style is, you know, Gail King pretty much comes off like try to get to the bottom of it. Okay, try Robert, Robert, try to calm him down, try to get to the bottom of it. Charlemagne comes off like, let me see what I get started. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Remember he did to Nelly. He says stuff to Nelly, and Nelly said, "You know what? He said, you're the reason why we have a retainer for people to put people in the bags." He said, we put people like you in bags. we pay we pay people to put people like you in bags." And he said like no chaser. And Charlemagne said, "I've never really been scared." But we said that because there's no fire behind it. It's like this is a matter of fact. This is what we do. And he know he was telling the truth. Because it's certain type, and, you know, and when you're a journalist or interviewer, you have to ask the hard questions. Uh, I think they should be laced with some sensitivity. But when you have no fear, I guess you don't have to be sensitive, or it's still a choice. Be sensitive, not sensitive. Like even Monique was telling Shay Shay, Shannon said, "Come on, baby. Come on. You're a big, strong child. You're going to be in the Hall of Fame, and you're not coming out. Come up with the big questions. You know what the question is, baby. Sugar. Sugar. Uncle. This is Aunt. Come on." She said this. She's like, he said when Lee Williams were looking for uh, an actress for the butler, uh, he the butler he asked Monique, and she was considered first for the butler. He said, "Well, Oprah said she wanted it." There was another fat role too. There's another role that was a big woman. Uh, there's another role movie. I forgot what it was, but I forgot what the role was. It was another role. It's a good movie that they shared, but Oprah said she wanted it, and the reason why he did not give it to per Monique, he didn't give it to her because he was just starting out. You know, he had no money, and when Oprah said she wanted the part, you know, then she gonna produce the movie. So he went after the bag. There's no knock against Monique, and she's like, "It's all right, baby. I understand. Go for the money." Because he said, but she went and got it because it's Oprah. There's another role like that, and then Shannon was like, "Well," he said, he didn't want to say it. He said, "Well, it seemed like this you He said, go ahead, say it, baby. Go ahead, say it." Well, I don't. He said, "Well, Monique, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want." They were looking for big fat black women. Fat black, fat black women. Go ahead, say it. It's all right. How you so big and be so scared? Why, baby, I can't understand it. Why? Just say it. Big fat black women, and we fit the role. It's like, and Oprah got it because she had more. I get it. You know, I ain't got my money is low, and I guess somebody want to be in a movie that can finance the movie. Yeah, okay, who you gonna go with? And so I don't think anybody be offended by that one. Um, but she went to stuff about that, and the thing that I did not know would happen uh, is that she said she missed out on tens of millions of dollars. And like you said, I read it said that the Oscar, there's no guarantee, but it says through a study carried out by IB's World, whatever, some time ago, it was estimated that the average salary of an Oscar winner rises by up to 20% after receiving the award. So although they don't receive anything directly, it does increase their income. It just didn't increase hers. And I think actually after that fallout, it was a blacklisted. And so the things it was a blacklist, you just difficult. But that was the rumor that was spread. And also it was according to Monique, they said she said, baby, I'm just like my brother Katt. I got the receipts. She got the she recorded Tyler Perry on the phone saying, listen, after a while of talking and how he mocked him and all, yeah, we messed you up. Yeah, we started the rumor and got bigger and got bigger. And she got it recorded.
Yeah, see. I mean, honestly,
and Shannon's like, you you can't do this. He said, well, in my state, baby, it was legal.
yeah,
And
but does that
if I
doesn't
didn't
that
record,
kind of line up what they're saying though?
no, because if it,
Why
no,
why are you recording a person that's not something that does seem like
okay,
something a difficult
no,
person would
this
do.
what this is why. If I don't record the person, nobody will believe me. It
But
just be my word.
what is there for them to believe you for
Oh no,
if you're
I
just
think this
having a conversation with this person?
I think the conversation for a reason. I don't think it wasn't like let's give a beer or something. It wasn't like that. I think it's for a reason, and he called them. So my point is that from what she said, it makes sense to me. She said if I and Shannon understand it, ain't that legal? Ain't that they said it wasn't illegal for where she was, and
So
what
so
was
you would do that? You would record somebody not telling them you're recording?
no, it's in regard to in a state. Yeah, it depends what it is. This I think is strictly business. I don't understand the whole context of the conversation. That we ain't chewing chips and looking at the football game and recording information. In some states it's legal,
You
but
know what this
obviously
sounds like? This sounds
what
like a bunch of difficult people dealing with each other. I don't think there are any good guys in any of this. There's not a good side and a bad side. It sounds to me
yeah,
like it's all bad
but I don't
sides.
but it's not a I don't think this is a, a any of the con, any of the conversation. I don't think it's a conversation amongst friends. I don't think it's a conversation amongst buddies. I mean, I think the conversation was tense going in, and from her end, she know what to respect based on what she received. If the conversation previously were bad, I mean, and as it comes off, it doesn't come off like this happened back then. This happened like within a time frame because she actually had. Um, they said she did a Netflix, but they came down to a settlement, but that's not pushed. You don't hear about that in the airways. You hear about she got what she deserved and blah blah blah, and that kind of went away. But eventually, came down to a settlement, and then she did a Netflix special. But you're right; it sounds like different people. However, if I'm come to if I'm facing a giant, I gotta have some stones in my back pocket.
Hmm. But they shouldn't be immoral. If you
How,
become just like if you become just like them, then what's the difference?
how's that
You
just
know?
like them? Because it's not a level playing field. It's not. I
Yeah.
mean, if you just like them, then you can buy the studio. But if you ain't nowhere like them, you just working in the studio, hoping to get other people riled up. It's not even. It's like Monique's nothing like Oprah. You're not just like them. You don't have the capabilities, and you don't have the
Mhm.
network that the person in power has.
Right.
You know, I get what you're saying. If me and you is equal, but if I got $200 billion in the bank and did and then the other person got -$10, and he ain't be just like me. He doesn't affect my world at all, but I can affect his. So how does the little man have? How does he balance it off? Because
Well,
when it comes down to, I think that my hand's not sure. When it comes down to the big man having leverage, he just has leverage. He has network. He has power. And little man just has his word, even if he has integrity. But when it comes down to other people, who they gonna believe?
right.
Because
So
like,
that's what I just said. Integrity. If
right,
that little man has integrity, we shouldn't assume that the little man is always has integrity just because
but
he's the little man. Just like
but
we
what's wrong
shouldn't
with?
assume that the big man
Mhm.
um is wicked.
Right, but what's wrong with? I mean, in a business setting, a recording for safety valve. That I'm not going to share it if it's not true. I mean, if it's not everything's up and up. The assumption is that I pray that he do right, but
Mhm.
everybody don't do right, and then it's like we keep hope alive, but don't invest in a lot of expectations.
So you pray that I pray that you do right. Everyone doesn't do right, but I'm gonna keep my integrity and I'll do right.
Right, but
Isn't that the thought?
right, that's true, but recording is not doing wrong. It's not even
I
illegal.
don't know. Recording somebody and not telling them you're recording them,
Yeah,
something
that's not
about
illegal.
that doesn't seem that don't seem
Yeah, it don't seem right, but don't mean it's not even legal in certain states. So if it's legal, why not do it? Among friends, no, maybe
it
not.
could be
Uh,
legal, but it doesn't mean it's morally the right thing to do.
But it's down on perspectives. That's
Right. Right.
that's how you
That's
look
what
at
I'm
it.
saying. It is a matter. That's what I said earlier. It's a matter of perspective. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think there are any innocent people in this. I think
Yeah.
they're a bunch of. I don't want to say this in a negative way. I think there's a bunch of sinners competing and grinding each other out. Everyone trying to get one up on the other. I don't think there are any good guys in this.
Yep.
They're trying to each person trying to say they're the good guy. I personally think you're all bad guys. Just
Yeah,
for
but
the way you deal with each other.
I don't think right. But in just if you take just take the spiritual aspect out of it totally. Look at the business sector, influence. Uh, one can't one would never be able to one up on the bigger person. Now, morally right and spiritually right, you're right, but as far as influence, and they will, because the truth of the matter is that even if the people around the big man
Hmm.
believe the little man, who did they want to be around? The big guy.
In most cases, yeah.
Right.
But
So
just
like
keep in mind that David did beat Goliath.
yeah, but there, but David was on a righteous journey.
Right. See, he kept his integrity. So
Right. He
I'm just saying
no,
I'm
hey,
saying they're all
now Goliath said that ain't fair. He's supposed to use swords. Snucker punched me with a stone. That's not integrity.
Goliath wouldn't have
It's
said that
it's
because
based, it's based, based on perspective.
Mhm.
I used to with the man laying with the head cut off. If he came to me like a real man with a shield and a sword, like everybody else is doing, then I would have won. But this Joker picked up a sword and hit me in the head. He sucker punched me. That's not integrity, according to the perspective of a person getting a head cut off.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I mean, it's how you look at it. If it's
Yeah,
illegal, yeah, that's how you look at it. And if it's
yeah.
illegal, it definitely would be intimidating.
None of these. Like I said, I don't think any of them. I don't think I wouldn't believe anyone over the other. They all to me are in equal footing, and it's just a matter of like I don't. There is no such thing as what you deserve. That's not
Right.
like you don't
Agree with
deserve
that.
anything. Well, I'm this person. I've had that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm willing to pay you. Take it or leave it. Well, I feel like I'm worth more than that. All right, well then go your way. Not no, you gotta pay me this and you gotta to me I don't agree with that thinking. This is what we're offering. You want it? No, I feel like I'm worth more than that. All right, well, okay. Have a nice life. No, it's racism, it's that, and let's boycott. Now, to me, that's signs of a difficult person. I wouldn't have done that. Listen, this is what we're gonna offer you. I'll do it for this much. Okay. It's like I don't go into the Nike store or the outlet store and say, hey, I want those Nikes. It says 66.99. I want those for $40. No, sir. The sign says six. That's what you got
That's
to
called
pay for.
negotiation.
Huh?
That's
That's
called negotiation.
that's right. And they negotiate, say, no, we're not. No, you pay that. Okay, well, all right. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not gonna try to make you sell me those Nikes for $40. You said no, lowest will go $60. All right then. Take care. That's just my perspective. I don't think
Right.
there's any good guys in this, personally.
Any good guys.
Yeah, man, who knows? Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, Oprah, I don't know. They may go on Club Shay Shay too. Who knows?
Oh,
You know?
yeah, he asked it. He said, he said, Oprah, he said, Tyler Perry, can you? I want you to come on conversation and tell why you had reappropriated Monique's funds. Pretty much what happened wrong. He's like, she said, say it to the camera, baby. Say it to the camera. Tell him. He's like, I said, Tyler Perry, I want you to come on to Club Shay Shay and tell you why I misappropriated her funds because I just want you to come on Club Shay Shay one day. It gives you cognac. No. Yeah, he said Oprah too. He said Oprah come on too. But he said Tyler Perry. But he said out of those three to Lee Daniels credit, he said Lee came and not only apologized to her, but apologized to her kids. That's stand up right there.
Yeah, that's noble.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, some people do something. Some people do things out of fear, and I mean, he building. I get it, and the other people got power. He don't have the power. Can't two billionaires. What you gonna say? No, I ain't doing it. Yes, the right thing would be say no. But everybody don't always do the right thing. But in some cases they come back around like he did. Have a conversation. She never expects. It's not good to attack somebody's where they make a living. Whether it's a millionaire or 1,000-year-old, they just barely making things money. They just barely making things hit. Like you heard Dave Chappelle said that he was a young comic and this guy on his comic said, "Yo, I like that big cat. Can I borrow that? Can I borrow that joke?" And so he said, yeah. He borrowed the joke, and then the guy started. Then he went somewhere else. The guy kept on using his joke. Man, you actually borrowed it for one night. You keep doing it, man. He said, I let you use the joke one time. And then the guy Buddha said, "What you gonna do? You gonna take it? Suppose I just take the joke away. I just take the joke away." And and he's like, "Oh," and he realized something about the industry to that certain extent. And there's another thing he said something about somebody. It's about somebody's money. She never. It was a con. Yeah, it was another situation where the guy was playing a shell game, and he saw it's a hustle, and he saw what was happening, and he tried to tell the other guy, "Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. He's stealing you." And the guy pulled him to the side and said, "Listen," "you never mess with a how man eats. This is my livelihood, even though I'm a con artist, but you never mess with another man's money." And he never forgot that. So it wasn't really his role to walk up there and interfere with how another man was doing things to take care of his livelihood, even when it was wrong. You know.
That's a loaded perspective, but okay.
Yeah, even when it's wrong, I know, but he never forgot that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what did you hear about? I'm about to tell you her perspective. I don't know. What did you hear? Did you hear about DL Hughley or about Oprah Batala on the video? What you on this Club Shay Shay?
I
What
don't.
stood out?
I didn't get
What stood
much.
out to you?
I mean, I mostly heard about the beginning about her conflict with, Lee Daniels, and I mean, just what I just said. I just think at this point, it's an argument. It's a obviously severe disagreement, and I
Mhm.
don't take anyone's side. I don't think there are any innocent people in this. I think they're all, you know, I think this is
Wicked.
a bunch of bad guys fighting with each other.
It's like the Legion of Doom have internal conflict.
Yeah, basically. I don't. Yeah, this is not Avengers versus Ultron.
Eh,
This is a bunch of Ultrons fighting each other. you know. So yeah, this Ultron fighting Darkseid. Ain't no Avengers or just leaking into the pictures. This. I mean, hey, but I get it. You know, we're all trying to do the best for ourselves. Everyone wants to get everything they can for themselves. So hey,
yeah. Let me
welcome to America.
let me read. I was reading some of this earlier. These comments are pretty good. One guy said, he said Club Shay Shay is restoring attention span all of 2024 because the videos are extensive. And one person the reason why let me see. I said that earlier. Um, This is a Cat Williams called it. Once people know this is a safe place to tell the truth, everybody comes. Everybody's going to come. Goodness, Club Shay Shay on fire all 2024. And she's right about that. Uh, Another person said, "Lad on the phone with DL right now, scheduling a response interview." You hear what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah.
Uh, and said that was the best introduction Monique ever had. Hats off to you, Shannon Sharpe. Be more in the building. Um, yes, I love the fact that she always speaks of her husband and why he is always there. People don't understand how powerful a marriage is when you move as a unit. That's good. What's your take on that? She did speak on her husband. What's your take on that?
Yeah, she mentions and talks about him a lot.
A lot of
Marriage is
respect,
very,
a lot of
marriage,
reverence.
yeah. But I will say this: by the grace of God, my don't ever let my wife ever come to me talking about if I see her mouth shaping to say something about an open relationship. I'll be like, before the E and the N come out, I'll be like, what you about to say? Now with me, you not. Yeah, any to me, I translate. I like to have an open relationship. I translate that as I want a divorce. Babe, we should try open relationship. Oh, you want a divorce? Oh, you want a divorce? No, I didn't say that. I said I want to open. No, you just said you want a divorce. That's just me. But yeah, but I would say this. Yeah, she does speak about him a lot, and she does seem to have a high level of reverence. Well, at least seen a high level of reverence for him.
I think they kind of dwindled down for the open. I think the open was like, if you want it, go ahead and get it, but not bring it to the house.
Wow. Hey, you know what? I'm not even
I mean,
surprised
I,
anymore.
I, I
Shut the
think it's
door.
like if you go out, then hey, it is what it is, and but I ain't going nowhere.
This world is crazy. But anyway,
Yeah, it is world of mine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's let me read some more. Let's see. She's speaking the truth, and you see the passion. Her story has been consistent for years and years. I pray things turn around for her and her family. Uh-huh. Uh oh. This somebody ran into Sydney and Monique. I ran into Sydney, that Monique's husband, in Duluth. Oh, I guess at Kroger, and I said to this gentle of a man, that it's nice to meet you, and please let your queen know what I simply love her. He gently smiled and said, I will. Beautiful spirits. Blah, 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 blah. Cat Williams made that Cat Williams made that chair more comfortable for truth tellers. I say, this was way better than I thought it would be. I have a new appreciation for Auntie Mo. Uh, I may have liked this more than the Cat Williams episode. It was different. Let's see. The interview with Monique was outstanding. It was real, unrehearsed, and touching. She's yeah, okay. This is a good one. Good long one. I was labeled the troublemaker from the time I was a child. I'm a baby of 9 because I told the truth when my dad beat my mom almost nightly in our pretty and perfect from the outside house with the pretty lawn, and the police showed up. I told the truth to the neighbors. My dad drinks too much and beats my mom. I was punished for days with the silent treatment from my family. My dad stopped showing me love and criticized me for being difficult to the day he died. Wow. When I was 39, when I said to myself, um, good grief, your new, good grief, your new husband is crossing the line with me. He's sending me inappropriate messages on social media and trying to get me to meet up with him. The family called me crazy and a troublemaker, even though I kept and showed all the messages. I walked away from a family that I wanted so badly to love and support me. But I knew my courage and standing in my truth meant more to me. I'm in my 50s, and even though I've lost relationships with people who should have been there for me, I have no regrets and will always only stand in my truth. But speak up and out when needed. I've taught my now grown children to not be afraid, do the same. What do you think of that, Renee? That's a
seems,
sentence.
seems
Mhm.
like a very noble and honorable perspective.
Yeah, I guess the whole thing I'm hearing, I'm hearing that Cat Williams set precedent, and and for the up and coming podcasters, like he's making it comfortable. He said has been Vlad's been on scene a long time, but everybody's liking because Cat Williams has comfortable, And then I saw a little clip from the side with Cam Newton, but it's a different flavor. Uh, when you look at Shannon, it looks real relaxed.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah,
it does seem very relaxed, like you're just sitting in
yeah,
the living room chilling.
yeah. It looks real warm. Now Cam's to in smoking den.
Okay.
It's like in a smoking den. It doesn't look as relaxed. It's like guys chilling. What's up, man? What's up? It's like it just look more on the masculine edge.
Okay.
It really showed why I saw Carl Dwight on that cussing. Yeah, and then Vlad is what it is. Vlad just have you right there, and you never seen him. He just asks you questions.
Yeah, all
I
different
think,
flavors.
yeah, Vlad must give a nice piece of change for this interview.
Mm.
Everybody on Vlad. What you think?
Yeah, I've seen a number of his interviews. Yeah, I guess like you said, they're all just different, different angles, different flavors. Yeah, but they
It's
they
different.
definitely seem to be able to get people to come on their shows. I would say that much.
The cat said, oh yeah, I said everybody gonna want to come to your show now.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Yeah, yeah, Club Shay Shay is like the talk of the town. And the guy once said, I didn't think it was gonna be. He said, I didn't think it would be good until it was. I mean, it's just well spoken. Well spoken. I think even more articulate than Katt. I hear a lot of when I hear Monique, I hear a lot of pain. What you hear?
Mm, mm.
What you hear? What do you hear?
I mean, my ears are not as sensitive to that, but yeah, I hear Monique. you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you hear the pain that I you know that had the expectation. I think you generally you don't have pain. You have true pain unless you have expectation. When you put away the expectation, when a person does you wrong, it doesn't hurt as bad.
Uh, right.
Yeah. Only when you expect the person to do better, to be civil, to be fair and unbalanced. Not unbalanced, but fair and balanced. And they're not fair and balanced. They're not civil. They don't walk in integrity or speak in truth. That's when you have expectations of somebody being great or being decent. And a lot of times, expectations of what you from things that you have seen on the outside and what you hear. I think some expectations are based on superficial things that you've seen, only realize is all an act.
Mm, mm.
It's all that. Big says it's all a dream. Yeah, so that's the expectation. That's why I hear when she's talking. Said I have expected more out of my brother. I expected more out of my sister, but they let me down. But I think she had gotten over it because she realized the poison of unforgiveness can can kill you quicker than any gun.
Mm.
The, the poison of unforgiveness can kill you any quicker than any gun, or make you feel pain longer than any lifespan. It's a drudgery of pain that drags you down. Yeah. So to forgive is really for the person who has been offended, not for the person who is the offender. Yeah. So I mean, I agree with you. Like, I think everybody has some wrong in it, and it's just the observation of how people are treated in in an arena that is all about the lights being on, but yet stuff is coming out the dark every day.
Mhm.
Yeah, and some things are coming creeping out the dark every day, and people are like, oh wow, I don't get it, they don't understand. But Monique's no different from the regular person. She said, well, she said she worked. I loved everything. When I worked at Popeyes, they loved it. I said, hello, baby. They come through the line. I said, what you got? 2 pieces? Oh, I gave those 2 pieces. I ate 2 pieces. That's right. I know you ain't gonna come through my line and you ain't gonna lose no weight. They asked for 2. I gave them 4. I ate 2 myself. Is that you, Hummer? Yeah, I think that was you. I hear you. Your alarm is on. You hear your alarm?
Could you?
Renee, you hear your alarm?
I don't know if you.
Yeah, your alarm is on, Renee.
What'd you say? Go ahead.
Your phone alarm is on.
Yeah, that was mine. Just yeah, it's gone. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt my phone was there. No, it ain't mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But how my sound anyway?
Oh, good. It was good tonight.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh, good, good, good. All right. So, I mean, the whole lesson, I think the whole thing is that what happened? That happens that some people speak too much. Some people don't speak. Some people don't speak enough. And even Monique talked about Taraji. She said the stuff she talked about. I talked about 10 years ago. Why is it so important now? See, I tried to tell her 10 years ago.
This is just so. Anyway.
Yeah, but it's a saga, right? It's a saga. It's like and she complained. She's like she talked about, and you haven't got to the part that there's one of the Parkers and you got to syndicate it, and she's like we had a winning show, and it's kind of foreign to us right now. And she baby, you know how much they paid us? They paid us 55,000. And it's 24 is 24 episodes in the whole season. And now Shannon trying to understand. Now, what you said? You say that they paid you 55,000? Yes, they paid us 55,000. Did they pay? No, did they pay you $55? 55,000 per episode? She said, yes, baby. They paid me 55,000 per episode. It's 24 episodes. Man, I'm no mathematician. That's at least a million, ain't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, that's at least a million because 100,000 times 10 is a million. And you got 55,000 or 52,000 every episode. It's 24 episodes. So 12 episodes, that's $1 million.
Mhm.
Am I right? It's at least a million. It's like million by 400. Well, yeah. But she said it was they the complaint was not that she got the million to 55. The complaint was that it it was a really good show, and so really good show, it should be up higher.
Mm.
Like
There's that. There's that. Well,
yeah, like it's like I'm mad because I'm rich because I should be richer.
yeah, basically.
I just I deserve more, and and that's probably true, but it's not in our atmosphere at this current time. It's like I think it's not deserve more. I deserve what I'm worth. I think this is the whole argument. I deserve what I'm worth. And she said, if I wife, she said, if I was a white woman, my name would be Melissa McCartney.
Yeah, yeah, right.
It's because she's a white woman and she's making money. Yeah, so that's a contrast because even size has a type. She got a point there, especially when you're in the superficial industry like Hollywood. It makes sense when everything is superficial,
Mhm.
based on aesthetics and what a person want to look at. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. So what's your overall take? Then we'll close out.
Hey, I've said my piece. There are no good guys in this. I'm not on anyone's side. I think they're all just, like you just said, a bunch of thieves.
I didn't say there's a bunch
There's
of
no honor
thieves.
amongst thieves. There's a
Oh, okay.
bunch of thieves.
I said there's a bunch of thieves.
Yeah, it's like, um, yeah, because yeah, that's my perspective. But hey, entertaining show. That I'll give it to him. Entertaining podcast. I guess that's what it is. A podcast.
Yeah,
And very entertaining.
yeah. I'm just saying that as far as Monique's point of view, it is admirable that she's open about it. But I guess the question would say, how long will she be open about it? But I guess what she says, I'm trying to make it easier for the babies that come behind me, so they won't be afraid to speak their mind and not just take it. That's admirable. She said, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for the people that come behind me. Because a lot of people don't say that. They say, I'm gonna get everything for me. Forget that. Forget the person behind me. But that's what people say. Then it's better after they say it, then look at what they do. And then you see what it is. After they say, let's see what they do, then you see what it is. Because yeah, faith without work is dead being alone. That's what the book say. Right?
That's what the Bible says.
That's the Bible say. That's the Bible say. All right. All hearts and minds clear?
Keep your eyes on Jesus.
That's oh yeah. Yeah, then I say, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, gentlemen, this is the Hero's Journey with Dr. D. If you found any value in this content, how about you help me help you so we can help others? How? By clicking subscribe, commenting, and sharing. Because when you do that, what you do is you organically help build and grow me. How? Why? So we can make better tomorrow. That's right. So we can make it better tomorrow. I am currently on a journey because 4,000 watch hours. I already have 1,000 subscribers, but we need 4,000 watch hours to hit that threshold. I do appreciate all those who are looking at me live, as well those who have participated in the discussion, and those who will participate in the replay. This is much appreciated, more than you ever know. All right, and so with that being said, I have if you look at the replay, you should see uh, purpose center videos on the left side, on the right hand side, as well as my new series, Ride and Share with Dr. D, or In Them Streets, and looking forward in the future to new segments of Walk and Share and Talk and Share. That's in that's under In Them Street category. So with that being said, uh, uh, if you don't remember anything else, remember this: everything you get a vertical, make it your golden life. To always move forward and never look back. Why? Because life is just too important to live looking in the rear mirror. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. D. We are out.